Today we are celebrating a man that we should be celebrating every single day. Not only because tomorrow he turns 70, which the people are saying, oh, yeah. Yeah, the boys in the WhatsApp group are saying that, yeah. But he's made so much impact on the lives of many and has done a lot. In fact, if for nothing at all, it's almost like you receive a double dose of sermon from him every week on this network. Something that can impact your life, can direct you properly, and send you in the right direction all through. Almost as if that is your moral compass. When you listen to that, it directs you properly in life. So he's worth celebrating. I also want to hear from you, and it's important. Send us your messages. How has he impacted your life, even if you have not met him? How has his plays, which is really a representation of, and that's something we'll be talking about. I mean, how can a man be delivering back to back for so many years without stopping, without any, as for this quarter, they are bread. Yes, as for this time, we are not delivering on it. How can one be so consistent over a period of time, delivering quality and the standards required? So you can also share those messages with us here on the Super Morning Show. Uncle, we'll move out of the days, and I was just going to ask you briefly, at what point, you've lived through life 70 good years, did we lose this communal, value-laden society?
It didn't happen overnight. And so we didn't see it happening for anyone to do anything about it. And with it, erosion came selfishness and greed. So I didn't care anymore.
Okay.
I didn't care what happened to the next house. I didn't care what happened to the people in the next house. I didn't care whether they've woken up or not. In our time, no. They know, we all knew each other's time. So we know those who woke up late and those who woke up early. But even then, you checked on them. When did it happen? There is something that one of my friends likes to say, that we are Suatra in Ghana. We emulate. When we emulate something, we do it to the extreme. I think we try to see what happens in the other places in Europe and North America, where BBC about 10 years ago put out a story of a man who died in an open office. And so he was seated, he had died sitting at his desk. And he was dead for 4 days before they discovered he was dead.
Wow.
It was when the corpse started rotting. Then they began to say, there's this foul smell. It won't happen here. Do you understand me? I mean, if you came in and you saw Aaron sitting there, you would by all means, Aaron, why you didn't go home? Because you are wearing the same dress.
Yes.
Do you understand me? But over there, it's nobody's business. And I think there are positives to that, but I think there were positives to ours. There was also negatives, because there were people who also were just busybodies, and were disruptive, and sometimes they would interfere in your home and things like that. But the times have changed, Raymond. I think it will be difficult to try to re-engineer that time.
It's not possible.
Should it even happen? I'm not too sure. I think it was okay for its time. The times have changed now. We'll have to find what works for us now. Whether our the way we are doing things and the way we are living works is another matter.
Okay.
But
that's interesting, because some people reminisce those periods and say, well, that is the best time of training younger people.
Oh, the times have
Those
changed.
were the best times of impacting communal morality in a way that there was proper accountability ingrained in the system. So all of this that you have said before, they say, why don't we step back?
No, we can't. It will be difficult to reverse it. It will be difficult to go back to those innocent and simpler. It was simpler days.
Okay.
I tell people that I have headache. I have a big headache traveling to Winneba or to Kumasi now, because I remember the times when, no matter when I set off from Accra, 35 minutes I will be at Winneba roundabout.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
When morning, afternoon, evening, no matter when, set off from Newtown, where my office was, 35 minutes, I'll be at Winneba roundabout.
Now you'll be lucky to get to Kaswa.
Thank you.
Very lucky.
You know,
I mean, yeah.
so the times have changed. 2.5 to 3 hours, I should be in Kumasi. And it didn't matter when I set off. You know, so it's not like, oh, you set off at dawn, so you were able to. No, it was easier. Unfortunately, we've let ourselves down because we've not made provision for the increase in the pressure on our infrastructure, for instance.